Nora Vance was exhausted. Her feet hurt. Her back hurt. Her eyes burned. She reached her room on Station Helix 9. Door scan. Door open. Warm light. She dropped her med bag. She kicked off her boots. She wanted sleep. Then her bed moved. Nora froze. A sound came from under the quilt. Small, chittering, fast, scared. She moved closer. The quilt shifted again. 3 small shapes. Nora lifted the quilt. 6 glowing eyes looked up at her. 3 Varkesh cubs. Soft scales. Tiny horns. Small claws. Shaking bodies. Nora knew the species. Adult Varkesh were feared across the galaxy. Huge. Armored. Venom claws. Deadly. But these were babies. Their neck lights flashed orange and red. Panic. Pure panic. Nora looked at the Walcom. Station law was clear. Report them. Call security. Contain them. One cub made a weak chirp and hid under the other. Nora made her choice. She crouched by the bed. Her voice turned soft. It is okay. I am not calling anyone. The cubs stared at her. Nora lowered the quilt over them. She placed her hand on top of the blanket. A tiny paw pressed back. Nora smiled. Bad day, huh? Nora did not sleep. She searched station reports. Cargo raid. Smugglers caught. Illegal wildlife. 1 adult Varkesh female killed. 3 cubs missing. Presumed dead. Nora looked at her bedroom door. Not dead. Alive. In her bed. She checked the xenobiology files. The cubs were very young. No venom yet. Needed heat. Needed food. Needed safety. Needed a protector. Nora looked toward the room again. That was her now. Later, 1 cub climbed onto her pillow. It watched her, curious, not afraid. Nora sat on the floor and held out her hand. The cub came down, sniffed her fingers, touched her hand, then climbed into her lap. Warm, small, trusting. It fell asleep on her. Nora laughed softly. Tomorrow would be a problem. She did not care. Morning came. Nora fed the cubs warm protein mash. Then the door chime rang. Nora went still. She sealed the bedroom door. She opened the front door. Dr. Sillick stood outside. You missed briefing, he said. I overslept, Nora said. Sillick sniffed the air. His face changed. Stress. Reptile. Then a muffled chirp came from the bedroom. Sillick stared at her. Those are Varkesh cubs. Nora answered fast. They are babies. They are hurt. I am helping them. You must report this, Sillick said. I know, Nora said. They are children. Sillick looked shocked, then worried. I have to tell security. Nora nodded. Yeah, I know. Soon after, Administrator Vell arrived with security. Armed guards. Scanner tech. Shock baton. Nora stood in front of the bedroom door. VL spoke calmly. Manek Vance. Step aside. The cubs go to secure care. Nora stared at him. You mean a cage? Containment is required, Vell said. They are traumatized infants, Nora said. They are Varkesh, Vell said. Same sentence, Nora said. A guard raised his baton. Final warning. A growl came from behind Nora, then another. The bedroom door opened. All 3 cubs came out. Their neck lights flashed white and red. Warning colors. Tiny claws out. Teeth showing. They moved fast. Not a way forward. They stood between Nora and security. A tiny battle line. The guards raised weapons. Do not fire, Nora shouted. The cubs hissed. They were shaking. They were scared. But they stood there. They were protecting her. The scanner tech whispered. They bonded to her. Vell stared. Varkesh do not bond cross-species. Nora knelt behind the cubs. She touched the smallest one. It is okay. I am safe. The cub looked back at her. Its glow changed, white to orange. The others calmed too, claws lowered. They stayed pressed to Nora's legs. Vel looked stunned. This changes protocol. Good, Nora said. Protocol was wrong. Vel turned to the scanner tech. Call Varkesh diplomacy. Priority. The Varkesh ship arrived fast. Very fast. Nora opened her door when the chime rang. Vel stood there. Security too. No weapons. Behind them stood a Varkesh matriarch. Massive, dark armor scales. Long horns. Gold eyes. The cubs hid behind Nora's legs. The matriarch saw it. She spoke through her translator. I am Matriarch Sharon. These cubs are my blood family. Nora swallowed. I am Nora Vance, station medic. Sharon studied her. You hid them. I protected them, Nora said. You defied armed security? Yes. Sharon stepped closer. The hall went silent. Then she asked one word. Why? Nora looked down at the cubs. Small bodies. Warm against her legs. Still afraid? Nora answered. Because they were scared. Alone. And they needed someone. Sharon stared at her. Then she bowed. A full formal bow. Everyone froze. Sharon rose. The galaxy calls humans reckless, she said. Violent. Unstable. That is not the full truth. She looked at Nora. You protect the helpless. Even when fear says run. Nora's eyes filled. I did what was right. Sharon nodded. You did what many would not. Sharon crouched and called to the cubs. Soft clicks. Low rumbles. The cubs answered. But they looked at Nora first. Nora knelt. She touched each head. It is okay. Go with her. The smallest cub pressed its face into her hand. Then it walked to Sharon. The others followed. Sharon lifted them gently. They kept looking back at Nora. Sharon said, They will remember you. Nora smiled through tears. I will remember them too. Sharon stood tall. In our law, the one who shelters orphaned young becomes kin-marked. She held out her hand. Nora took it. From this day, Sharon said, Nora Vance is Antkin of my cluster. Under Varkesh protection, the hall stayed silent. Sharon looked at Nora. Any ship, station, or world that threatens you will answer to us. Nora gave a small laugh. That is a lot for one night. Sharon showed her teeth. You saved our children. A lot is correct. She turned to leave, then looked back. Humans have a saying, Sharon said. Never threaten what a human has decided to protect. Nora nodded. That sounds like us. Sharon adjusted the cubs in her arms. Now it sounds like us too. She walked away. The cubs looked back at Nora down the hall. Their glow was blue and green, calm, safe. Later, Nora sat on her bed. Tiny claw marks in the quilt. 3 small dents in the blanket. Proof. Her terminal pinged. Official notice. Commendation. No charges. No punishment. One line made her laugh. No billing for quilt damage. Nora opened a blank file. She started to write. Not a report. A memory. 3 predator cubs hid in her bed. Fear came first. Then kindness. Nora lay down at last. The room felt too quiet. She placed one hand on the quilt. Somewhere out there, the cubs were alive, warm, safe, going home. Nora closed her eyes, and softly she whispered, You can stay. If this story hit your heart, subscribe to Neon Cub Tales for more powerful HFY stories. Like, share, and comment your favorite cub moment below.